Overlooked episodes are back. You know, the original title was originally going to be Tim's favorite episode of shows, but that was when I wanted to, same time I thought of Tim's favorite albums, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get too, so I wanted to, that was in the like idea, but there's a notebook I do, and it's nothing but ideas. So a little lesson of that, little backstory on that. Turned out parts 1 and 2 of season 5 of Degrassi: The Next Generation. Honestly, it is my favorite episode of the series. A lot of people will go Rockless Town, which will come on this series eventually. But I think out of the 300, 400, out of all the episodes, out of every series Degrassi ever did, every season, in this in my opinion is my favorite. There will be, here and there, there's like the one with Wheels returning and stuff. Like, there are like things here and there, but this has always been my favorite because it's mainly focused on JT. It's focused on JT and Liberty. And then we have Jay, which always been one of my favorite characters. And then, of course, the other plot with Snake and Miss Hatslakos. Have mercy. Okay. Yeah. And then we get that with the whole like movie premiere and stuff. What that turns out to be. But no, this is literally, I think it's Ryan Cooley's most finest performance out of, every episode he's done from 1 through 6. I think this is his best performance. He just was so believable. Seemed like a guy you would know. A guy who ended up deciding if he wanted a kid or not. Like, with this girl, like, if you know what I mean, you probably know what I mean. He's like, I don't have my girl. I don't have my baby. Like, I don't even have my best friend. And then Jay kind of tries to comfort him. I know this kid on this I'm not going to say anything, but channel where they show like they try to like do the like teen young adult demographic, and there's a kid that, like, out of them all, some of them can act, some not so much, but then there's a kid that I came across. It's really good, and he reminds me a lot of Ryan Cooley. So, yeah. But, yeah, you get Toby. The guy who does Toby was really good. Liberty. It's this whole episode. Well, 2. When I watch it on DVD, it actually comes in 2. Or 2B or whatever. So you can you watch it. It comes in. So it's one more. It's usually in one episode. It's a 2-parter, but it's in one episode. And I honestly think these kinds of episodes where, it's not just the main character, it's more towards these other characters. I'm always for that. And sometimes it never really happens. This was basically one of those shows, one, few, whatever, that did it well. And that last part is quite sad. But yeah, always been my favorite.